Hello my lovely people, and welcome to your readings for 2019. So the way that I am doing the readings for the year, having had a chat with my angels about it, is that I have separated the Gilded Tarot into the major arcana and the minor. I've removed the minor arcana. I'm going to just use these 22 cards to give you an overall energy for each of the 12 months, one card for each of the 12 months. Then I'm going to clarify each month with the Lenormand deck to give more information about the energy. I hope this helps. Let's get into the readings. Hello my beautiful Leos. So these are the cards for you for 2019. So for January we have the Empress, February the Chariot, March the Lovers, April the Magician, May the Hermit, and June Judgement. And for the second half of the year, July we have the High Priestess, and then August the Emperor, September Justice, October the Tower, November the World, and December Temperance. I'm loving the way that these have come out and the order that they're in, because the Tower is coming on the back of Justice coming in and then opening up the World. So we can see that all of these cards are moving you towards the goal of being balanced, in balance. But we're starting the year here with the Empress in January. So the Empress is a card of you stepping into your goddess power, your connection with the universe, yourself, your internal power, your sense of knowing who you are, your connection with all that is. It is just an incredibly powerful card. To start the year like this is wonderful for you, Leo. So let's have a look what is coming with it. So the card that is coming with it here is the Anchor. And you are using that beautiful Empress power to create for yourself a very stable and secure foundation. That's what you're wanting for this year. And this energy of the year is going to carry through. Okay, so this year for you is all about what you're starting with. And you're starting with this power to create an anchored foundation. So this is where we can put down roots into a home, into a relationship, into a long-term job where we can feel really stable and secure. And that is what you are wanting to use that beautiful connection and power for, to build that stability through the year. Now, as we come into February, we've got the Chariot. So you're really moving this forward. You know, you're not thinking about this. You're not plotting. You're not spending months procrastinating. You're just getting on with it. You're wanting to take this forward, to move into a place where you are really stable. Now, the card that's coming with it, and I'm just cutting the deck whereas I'm talking, all right, and seeing what comes out. That's the Cross there, which is the Death card. So in order for you to move forward, there are certain things you want to leave behind. You don't want to be taking with you on this journey of creating a stable life. So you are looking in February at what needs to go. What's not stable, what's not secure, what's got a shaky foundation, because I'm moving forward with or without you. I am moving forward to create my very beautiful balanced life, and whatever is out of balance I am leaving behind. I am just saying, no, you're not getting on my chariot with me, you're off. Okay, now this could be a person, a friendship, a behavior, a habit, whatever it is that is rocking, because we want the anchor to be nicely grounded, okay? So that everything you're building on this foundation is strong and solid. So anything that's in the way is going to be, you're going to be deciding in February, that's got to go. And that's absolutely fine. It may not go straight away, but you've made the decision that that's going, and it's not going with you on the Chariot for the rest of your journey. All right, Leo, so let's come to March, and we've got the Lovers card. And we tend to look at this card and think, oh, it's all about romance and love, and it can be, but it's also about decisions and choices, making a decision that is coming from the heart, really feeling the decision. Is that right for me? And these are linked. These are all linked, these first 3 months. So as you're looking at what needs to go, you are coming in March to make a decision about it and then taking action. Okay, so let's see what card wants to come with it for you. Okay, so we have this card of the garden. The garden is all about public spaces, events, concerts, getting out into the bigger, wider world, being around people. And that is something that you're wanting to take with you. You're bringing it on your chariot with you. You want to spend more time out in nature, connecting with nature. You're also wanting to spend more time with people in larger events rather than just being at home by yourself or with your family. It's saying, you know, let's go out, let's go to that event. It's often talks about events, and those of you looking for love, because we got the Lovers card with it, then this is where you're likely to meet a partner, because you're out and about, going places, joining things, joining social activities, and this is where you're likely to meet somebody. And not just a romantic partner, but this can also be a deep friendship, a connection. It can also be a networking event where you're meeting a likely potential boss and a new job. So we have something opening up here for you in March. And as we come into April, you're wanting then to do something with these changes, these shifts, and you're saying, right, I am the magician. I choose to create and manifest what I want out of this. Okay, so whatever this was, whether this is a new relationship, a new friendship, a networking thing that you think, actually, I met the most incredible person who has got this charmed life that I dream of. I can create that for myself. You're in this creative energy in April, Leo. Now, let's see what is coming with it. Okay, so the coffin there, that card there is another one about change and transition. Now, for us to create anything, so we've got the death card and we've got change. So we've got a year of changing, but you're in control, you're in the driving seat, and you're making the changes that feel right for you in order to bring you a more harmonious and balanced life. So there's something here in April, while you're in your magician power, that you're saying that needs to be transmuted, transformed, transcended, shifted out of. I can deal with that. I can focus on getting rid of that, and we are transforming into a higher state of being. But I feel that this is going to go on into May as well, because we've got the Hermit card here in May, which is all about spending a bit of time on your own so that you can figure out your needs, your wants. What do you want for yourself? And you're doing that inner work to say, right, I'm transforming and changing X, Y, and Z. Could be job, home, relationship, habit, behavior, anything. It's going to mean different things to different people. But here you are in May doing a bit of reflection, spending a bit of time on your own and looking at what needs to change, what you choose to change. Now, the card that's coming with this, there we go, is Polar Bear. Now, this is the card about power and strength, being forceful, being assertive, knowing your power. Don't forget where we started with the Empress here in January, all right? You are this strong, powerful being, and you are using this power to spend that time looking at what needs to change, and then you are transforming it. You absolutely are, in a really powerful and positive way. And this then brings you at the halfway point of the year in June to the Judgment card, which is all about rebirth, absolution, new beginnings, fresh start. It's kind of the Fool with bells on. It's really very, very powerful about what you choose to create here in June about a new beginning. You're planning that new beginning. You're looking at what you want to rise up from and out of. Now, coming with it, we've got the Owls. So this is a card about information and knowledge, higher learning, coming in to communicate with you. So as you're looking at this beautiful energy of the rebirth, you are really tapping into this deep knowledge that you have. It's a communication at a higher level. It's important signs and signals and synchronicities. So have a look there in June at what is shifting and changing for you, which is going to empower you even more. Because as we come into July and your birthday month for many of you, we are stepping into our high priestess energy. So this is our spiritual connection and awakening of our inner knowledge, our inner self, our higher self, really coming into a higher place within you. Now, this is coming on the back of this owl, this communication, information, higher knowledge that is opening you up to your deepest, highest, biggest self. And the card that's coming with it is the child. Now, the child within us is so innocent, trusting, playful, imaginative, creative. She or he can do anything as you're stepping into this. Now, some of you may find as you step into your inner spiritual knowledge that you may find that your inner child is needing a little bit of help and support and comfort or healing, or it's simply about you stepping back into that trust and innocence, that beautiful energy of creativity and imagination. So we're moving then into your birthday month here in August with the Emperor. Very apt for you, my Leos. So here we are for the rest of you that have birthdays in August. You are stepping into your God self. We had your goddess self up here with the Empress. Now we have you bringing the male energy, God, goddess, balanced. And it's coming in this beautiful balance as you hit your birthday into your power in every direction. So this is you really stepping up and feeling very strong, very assertive, very in control. And the card coming with it is the compass, which is all about direction. What do I want to do with this power that I can feel inside me? I know I'm a powerful being. I know I can create. What do I want to create? What direction do I want it to be in? Do I want to focus that power into my relationships, into my own healing, into my work, into starting a new business? What direction do I want to be going in? And there is a shift for many of you of a change of direction in and around your birthday months. Then we're coming to September and we have this justice. Now you've heard me talk about this before, that your birthday is your New Year's Day. So this is where your year starts really from this point, okay? And as we're coming into September with the Justice card, we're looking at karma, fairness, balance, equality, equity. What goes up must come down. What you give out, you get back. So we have this balance coming in with the justice here, fairness, and it's also about looking at what is unjust and what needs to change with that injustice. For many of you, you are taking signing contracts. This can be to do with a job, a home, getting married, getting divorced. This card talks about contracts and legal matters, but it also talks about balancing the scales. And bear in mind what we're trying to get to, which is this Temperance card at the end of the year, which is balance. This is where the balance is really starting to come in. And because of this balance, we begin to see that the following month in October, this is why the Tower is there. Because as you're focusing on the justice or injustice, the balance or imbalance, that helps you to identify what needs to go. Okay, and then it goes. So let's see what card comes with this one in this justice. Okay, so this is September and we've got the Ship here, which is a card of travel and trips. So we are looking at the distance. It's a ship that is flying over the mountains. Over those mountains often represent obstacles and difficulties, and here you are just flying above them all with ease. Nothing's getting in your way. You are in the zone of feeling justice is on your side and it can carry you forward anywhere you want to go. Now some of you are physically taking trips. This can be business trips, holidays, visiting family, and some of you are getting away here in September. December, but I feel it's also about this sort of traveling towards this sense of balance through the Justice card. And as we're traveling towards the balance, we hit the Tower and we start to see what's blocking us, what's in the way, what needs to go. And so let's see what card wants to come with the Tower. What is in the way? And we've got the card of the Tree. And this is a card about nature and health, balance. Again, we're back to balance. So all of your year is about balance, to be able to create this stability that is strong and anchored. So let's talk a bit more about this card. Okay, the Tree is health and harmony, and balance with nature and balance with life. So with the Tower, we're able to see what is out of balance can simply and easily fall away. It needs to fall away, and it will do. It'll fall away quite easily in October, because come November, we've got the World card. Now, not only does this card talk about expansion and opening up your world, but it's also the card of completions. You have completed a big karmic cycle here. You've completed it, and you are now starting a whole new, brand new world. Your world is opening up, you're expanding, you're achieving. And the card coming with it, oh, how wonderful, because this absolutely ties in with this, is the home, the house. This is the stable, secure home in which we build our foundation and happiness. This card is the number 4, is foundations, and it's permanency. This is a permanent, secure place within yourself, within life, within your home. You have got that new beginning that is based on a strong, firm foundation that brings just this lovely sense of the anchor. And then we have the balance, the temperance coming in at the end. You have achieved that balance. You have achieved the balance between what is spontaneous and what is secure, what is go for it and what is no, that's too high a risk. We have achieved this that we've been trying to. We've got to this point of balance, and the card coming with it then is the wishing well, your hopes and your dreams and your aspirations, because here we are in December, ready to set our goals for 2020, and into those goals, those dreams are going in ready to be manifested and created in 2020, all based on what is balanced, what is fair, what is just, what is open and expansive and in my power. I've let go, I've transformed, I've moved forward, and I've got to the place that I want to be. A wonderful year, my darling Leos. Enjoy. I hope that helps, and I'll see you soon for more messages from your angels and higher self. And I would suggest that you look back at this through the year. You know, when you get to March, April, have a look at it, see what the first 3 months was, see if you're on track to achieve this. Keep checking in on these. I'll make sure that the link for this playlist is on all of the weeklies and monthlies so that you can keep accessing it and having a look at it. All right, my loves, take care. Bye-bye.